So string tuning can go on for a little while with nylon strings. They stretch a lot, and the first time you put them on and get them in tune will not be the last time you get them in tune. So what I'm going to do is show you the instrument in its stretching out phase. So we got it together. Everything is fine. Nothing popped out. None of these pins came loose. The strings did not break up on the top. I'll give you some hints and tips for helping you get your strings in tune for the first time when you have restrung a nylon string guitar with the least likelihood of breaking a string. So one of the things that you can do is just tune the guitar to another instrument you have in your environment that is already properly tuned, and you can use that as your reference point. You saw me doing that a little bit in the video footage ahead of this segment. The other thing that you can do is use a tuner. This is a chromatic tuner here that I have. I will be able to tell whether or not it's in tune by checking the pitch that I want. So this is a E note that I'm trying to get, and when I take a look at what's happening here, it shows it's E. The color is bright green in this case. If I go out of tune a little bit here, you'll see that it's no longer green, and the pitch arrow has slid over. It's not lined up exactly. I'll go a little further. So you can see it slide over to this side. As I come back to tune, line comes up. When I hit the pitch, it'll turn green. So if you are not really familiar with what octave you're in, if your ear is not going to help you identify that, you do have the capacity or the possibility to get the right note, but be in the wrong octave and end up being either too low or too high overall on your instrument. If you're too high, it could lead to breaking the strings as you're trying to tune it. And that's something I did a lot as a little kid. I went through a lot of strings. It's like, it's the right note, but I couldn't tell it was the wrong octave. So I can show you a quick hack for making sure that you're in the right place, and that would be to use an app. So when we take a look at this InsTuner app here, when I play you put it near your instrument so that it can hear the string. The little microphone will be on inside there, and it'll be listening. Shows me that I'm in tune there. And it's an E2. So when I'm tuning the guitar, I want that to be an E with the number 2. Now let's take a look at the first string. But that one is an E4. So that is a higher version of the E. We have another E in between those two E's in terms of when we play our guitar, right? And that's on the 4th string, 2nd fret. That's an E3. So just for fun, let's check our octave. Our octave up on the top of the 12th fret here. 6th string. There we have an E3. We're in tune. A3. Notice we have the A2 when it's open, and the A3 when we're fretting the 12th fret. It's our D3. And our D4 is just, we're drifting a little bit there. So you can double check your open string to your 12th fret and make sure those are both coming up in the green, and you'll notice one or the other might be coming up in the green, right? With the other one still saying like, no, I'm off. So if you can get them both in the green, you'll have a better experience of that string all the way through the frets in between that open string and the 12th fret. Okay. One other thing I'd like to mention is when you're tuning your strings, if you are turning your gears and nothing much is happening, it could be a pinched string. Your string could be stuck on the nut, and that happens from time to time. And if it is not an ongoing, persistent problem, one thing that will fix it very quickly is to just press on this upper part here, the other side of the nut, and that will help loosen that string from being stuck in the actual guide for that string on the nut. Okay, and then you'll notice an immediate improvement on that note pitch. If you were going up or you were coming down, loosening it up, now you'll see it has changed, and you can continue from there. Okay, let's go ahead onto our third string now. You can see, okay, so there's our third string. And here's that example of we did the 12th fret, doesn't seem quite right. Now I increased it, I made it tighter, but I still have the right pitch according to the tuner. And now I have the right pitch up on the 12th fret as well. So this is the way we can create that same kind of accuracy. Check your open string to your 12th fret. So here's the case solution for this particular instrument, the Cordoba Mini O. It did not come with the expected case, so I got a Gearlux baritone ukulele case. It's a polyfoam version. It has a zipper that goes around the circumference of the case. Has a little Velcro tab that slides under there and closes it off for extra protection. You get a nice handle and also a strap, which I like to put on the side of these particular cases. But if you prefer, you can also leverage it as a backpack using these connectors in the back here. You can put accessories in here. There's a little bit of depth to it, but you wouldn't be able to get a full-size book in there. Within the case, there's that option as well. And this is a bigger area, since this is a larger case, to put things in that you want to bring with you. My favorite thing about the Gearlux case is this built-in area where you can strap the neck of the instrument in, so that if there is any difference in the size of the instrument, if it's slightly undersized for the case, it's not going to rock around. So let's see, how is this little guy going to fit? Okay, perfect. We have enough room for the strap button. The headstock is in there without any pressure on it. I'm going to close the guy up here. There's enough room inside. This is hollowed out a little bit, so it's not flat. There's a little curved area, so these buttons won't have any pressure on them. Strings won't have any pressure on them. Close this guy down. Zip it across. Close it up. And we're good to go. Perfect fit. I like this. Actually, even better than the soft shell case that would have come with it. It's in there. It's not moving around. The jingle you hear there is actually the strap on the side. So great case solution. Very happy with that. Alrighty then. In the next episode, we will do the final demo.